Have you ever pondered why some classrooms look so different from others? Why some teachers encourage students to learn through play, while others stick to lectures and textbooks? Welcome to the fascinating world of educational philosophies, the guiding principles that shape the way we teach and learn. And in one corner, we have the traditional approach to education. Here, teachers serve as the primary source of knowledge. They present information, and students absorb it. This approach values discipline, structure, and a focus on core subjects. Think back to the rows of desks, chalkboards, and the teacher at the front of the room. It's a model that has been time-tested and is still prevalent in many parts of the world. This philosophy emphasizes the acquisition of knowledge and skills necessary for success in the world, such as reading, writing, and arithmetic. But then we have the progressive philosophy. This approach sees education as a means for personal growth and social change. Instead of rows of desks, you might see students working in groups, engaging in projects, or even taking their lessons outdoors. Here, the teacher is more of a facilitator than a lecturer, guiding students in their exploration and discovery. This philosophy values creativity, critical thinking, and the development of the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. In between these two extremes, there are various other philosophies like the Montessori method, which emphasizes independence, freedom within limits, and respect for a child's natural development, both physically and mentally. Or consider the Waldorf approach, which focuses on the role of imagination in learning, striving to integrate holistically the intellectual, practical, and artistic development of pupils. Each of these philosophies has its strengths and weaknesses. The traditional approach, for instance, can provide a solid foundation of knowledge, but it can also stifle creativity and discourage independent thinking. The progressive approach, on the other hand, can foster creativity and critical thinking, but it can also lack structure and direction, making it difficult for some students to stay on track. The Montessori method provides children with a great deal of freedom and choice, which can foster independence and self-confidence. However, it may not provide enough structure for some children, who might benefit from more guidance and direction. The Waldorf approach, on the other hand, can inspire creativity and imagination, but it may not provide enough focus on academic skills for some families. In the grand scheme of things, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to education. The best educational philosophy is the one that meets the needs of the students, the teachers, and the community they serve. It's a delicate balance of imparting knowledge, fostering creativity, promoting critical thinking, and nurturing the whole person. To conclude, it's essential to remember that every educational philosophy comes with its unique set of benefits and challenges. The key is to understand these philosophies, appreciate the diversity they bring to the educational landscape, and utilize them as tools to create the most conducive learning environment for every learner. Remember, education is not just about imparting knowledge, it's about shaping future generations. And for that, we need all the tools and philosophies we can get. So, the next time you walk into a classroom, whether it's filled with rows of desks or groups of students working on a project, take a moment to appreciate the philosophy behind it. Because at the end of the day, every educational philosophy aims to achieve one common goal: to ignite the spark of learning and foster a lifelong love for knowledge. And that, dear listeners, is the real beauty of education.